first of all like to offer, on behalf of all of us at National FFA, including our 653,000 members, our sincere congratulations to Richard McPherson for winning the award for safety, and most importantly for creating a culture of safety in his classroom and in his shop and in every environment that he and his students are working. It is a lifelong skill that he is providing to these young people, and we are just incredibly proud of him and the work he is doing as an ag educator.
I've been teaching here for 6 years and 3 years at other high schools. I teach Introduction to Agriculture, Applied Biological Systems, Plant Science, and Advanced Plant Sciences. In my 6 years here at Rico High School, we've logged over 18,000 hours of directed work experience at the school land lab without an accident.
Richard is very innovative, and he has a lot of dreams and of what he would like to see the farm be.
I always remember growing up that my dad had safety glasses and a hard hat whenever he went and worked. But I don't think it was typical. Agriculture is the third most dangerous occupation in the country. More farmers and ranchers are injured on the job daily per capita than any other occupation. With an aging demographic of farmers and ranchers, we don't need to injure any of them or lose any of them to something that can be prevented. And the ones that we are creating now, we want them to be safe for 50, 60 years in the field. One of the #1 risk of agricultural occupations are working in isolation in extreme environmental conditions. And that what a lot of people don't take into account is hydration, UV light protection, insulation, and having communications in case something happens when you're working by yourself and you're injured, how you can get immediate help. I meet with all of the parents in the beginning of the school year to explain to them that this is not a class, it's a program, that there's a lot that goes into it, that classes don't usually have 210-acre farms, greenhouses, hydroponic fish houses, hydroponic tomatoes, tractors, vehicles, a CDL bus driver, a farm assistant, an ag assistant, and interns, that there's a lot that goes into it. My students can arrive with a variety of experiences, and so they know the dangers associated with it, but they don't see the day-to-day management of the risk. They start off very, very eager, kind of naive, and we throttle them back through the process of weeks, months, and even years of instruction. They have an attitude towards safety.
The one key thing that he does prior to going out to the farm, and this is something that we've worked on for instructional practices, is that he has team leaders and that they have responsibilities, and he goes over those responsibilities and creates leadership skills within the students, that before they go out to the farm is that they know what they're supposed to be doing.
Safety is important to me because I'd like all of my students to go home with everything they came to school with: their ability to see, all of their fingers, their ability to hear. But when I was in graduate school, one of the classes that I took was learning through play, and at that time I had the philosophy that if my student went to school and didn't come back a little dirty or a little scuffed up, they probably didn't learn anything that day. And so now I like to expose my students to as many hands-on activities they can possibly do, but keep them safe the entire journey. When people come to see my program or visit the program, I always want them to see the students, because the students are the program. I have a little note card from my undergraduate days in school, and I had to, one time had to write the definition of a school for Dr. McCormick. And I said, the school is the little red brick building with the future inside. I have a great administration. I have wonderful parents and awesome kids. I have facilities where I can actually teach agriculture. We do PowerPoints, reading assignments, in classroom, student engagement activities, but we really get to master the science of producing food safely at our farm.